Welcome in. Happy new moon in Pisces. Sit back, relax. Start breathing as we set up the space. Getting connected with your body, connected with spirit. Breathing into that root chakra. Thank you, Dee, for liking the live. Breathe out down to the ground. Thank you for consenting, Patricia. Welcome in. How are we feeling under this dreamy new moon? Thank you for the cake slices, Patricia. I want some cake so bad, but I can't have it because I got bad cholesterol and fatty liver, but it'll be okay. But welcome in. Thank you for sharing the live, Patricia. Lauren, welcome in. How are you? How are you feeling? How are these dreamy waters of Pisces feeling? We are in my sun sign. We are in the depths of emotion here. Thank you, Lauren, for liking the live. Again, breathe into that root chakra. We need to get really rooted as we manifest tonight. Breathe out down to the ground. Connect with earth. Jenny, welcome in. How are you? How are you feeling? And happy Wednesday. Happy new moon. This moon may make you feel kind of sleepy, so don't be shocked if you're a bit tired today. If you're a bit tired as we move through tonight's session, it's a very dreamy, soft, like nurturing sign. I'm feeling good, made some necessary changes, listen to the universe and the moon. That's awesome, female. Awesome. I love that. My uncle just passed away today on this new moon. I am so sorry. Definitely holding space for you. Welcome in and just come in and relax. Just get some energy healing, get some love from the universe. And thank you, Lauren, for liking the live. I give myself permission to connect with the earth as I move towards working with the moon. The earth and the moon are not in opposition energetically, okay? They want to work together to help you find the most aligned life, to manifest the biggest things you can dream of. Thank you, Annie, for liking the live. Welcome in. And thank you, Jenny, for liking the live. Let's clear some of the spaces a bit more as people come in and out. Sending divine white light to each person's room. Divine angelic light. Thank you, Jada, for the heart me. Welcome in. Thank you, Lauren, for liking the live. Clearing my space, divine angelic light, come in. Asking the moon of Pisces to beam its energy down. How are you, Jada? Welcome in. And I was just telling everyone, don't be shocked if you're kind of tired as we move through the moon of Pisces. This is a very emotional sign, a very Pisces is the dreamer. Pisces is like the one who is like the lover. So very dreamy, very hopeless, romantic. So let yourself be calm. Let yourself flow, whatever feelings you're having. If you're feeling tired, don't push yourself. Relax, sit back as we manifest. And by the way, there are only 3 manifesting candles left. Link in bio to grab yours as I set up the space. And thank you, Jenny and Annie and Lauren, for liking the live. Female, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in. This is such an amazing sign, I feel like, for everyone, but particularly if you are female, identify as female. This is a very nurturing sign for all of us right now. According to my co-star, I'm a Pisces rising. Does that have a correspondence with with going through Pisces, Jada? Yes. So you may feel this moon more intensely, but feel more at home in it as well. You're like, okay, I know what to do. I know how to flow through these emotions. I know how to reach the depths of my passion and love that I have to express. So manifesting under this moon, you may find easier when it comes to declaring your intention and declaring the widest range of feeling within that intention, if that makes sense. Thank you, Annie, for liking the live. And thank you, Jada, for the finger hearts. So let's pull some junk out of the lower chakras. Being a Sagittarius, Virgo, rising, and moon, I feel like for you, you could find it just a tad complicated because you have Virgo rising and moon. Sagittarius and Pisces, I feel like work together really well, but Virgo, I feel like has just a little bit more trouble leaning into like the deep feelings of Pisces. Now, that doesn't mean that's gonna hurt anything when it comes to manifesting. You just may find it a little bit more of a challenge that you have to dive into as we manifest tonight. And thank you, Jada, for sharing the live and liking the live. So let's pull out that junk from those lower chakras. I give myself permission to dive to the depths of my emotion. Maddie, welcome in. How are you? Cassidy, I just hopped on. You're okay. We started at 9 tonight because we're manifesting, remember? You're good. You're good. And again, link is in the bio to grab the last 3 candles. That's all that's left. We will program them in just a moment and we will do our ceremony right back here. Rain, welcome in. How are you? How is your Wednesday? How is the moon treating you? I miss you too, Maddie. I'm like, are we ever going to learn something where we can be together? Where you can be my facilitator? Tell them I need to be retrained or something. I don't know. Yes, candles are in the bio. There are only 3 left. That's it. Just 3 little baby candles. They're calling to you if you are ready to dive into your emotion, if you are ready to sink into what do I actually love? How much do I love it? How much do I want to actually hold it and see it in front of me? Tonight is the night to open up that energy, to expand, to talk to the universe, to reach for what you want. Again, link is in the bio to grab your candle. You're okay, Cassidy. No worries. No worries. I love that. He does. He really does, Maddie. I don't know why. All right. Breathing into those lower 3 chakras. And thank you, Jada, and always Amelia, for liking the live. I allow myself to have confidence. I allow myself to have self-awareness as I dive into what I love. As I dive into the things that I wish to have in my life. Thank you, Maddie, for liking the live. And Cassidy. I love it. And thank you always, Amelia and Jada. I declare that I am open to receive love from the universe. Thank you, Kristen, for the follow. Welcome in. That's a huge part of manifesting, is that not only do you need to feel you deserve it in your body, but be ready to receive that love, receive that answer, receive the, whatever it is that you're getting from the universe. Be like, okay, I now have it in front of me. I deserve to receive it, and I'm going to sink into it. I'm going to let myself feel the love that the universe has sent to me with it. Thank you for the heart puffs, Tarot. Welcome in. And thank you, everyone, for liking the live. Leela, welcome in. How are you? Are we feeling full of love? I feel like tonight, this sign, this moon sign, it is. I'm loving it. I'm telling you. I was just about to ask, is everyone else feeling these like big feelings of happiness and love? Because I'm in my home sign. I'm in Pisces. Oh, that's what I do. I love dreaming about it. I love love. Thank you for the blow bubbles. I love that, Tarot. I am asking, Leela. I am ready to manifest. So there are 3 candles left. Link is in the bio. It will say new moon in Pisces. Grab your candle, set your intention, come back here. I'm going to program them, and then we're going to do them right behind me. And we're going to continue this energy healing to help push you along, to expand your range, to lift you up on all these different levels that you need to climb and reach to receive your manifestation. That's what we're here to do. I give myself permission to be happy within love. Ooh, the energy of love floating around tonight is gorgeous. And thank you, Maddie, for liking the live. Thank you, Joss, for liking the live. So clearing out these lower chakras first. I know we're talking about love and we haven't hit the heart yet, but we will in just a second. Right now we're in that space of, okay, I'm confident enough to be okay, to feel good inside of these feelings of love. How are you, Joss? Welcome in. So clearing out, literally when I look at it and I hear it, it says like dust bunnies or bunnies made of like cotton balls is what I'm pulling out of these lower chakras. Jackie, welcome in. How are you? Oh, Joss. Alyssa, welcome in. How are you? How is everyone feeling? Are we feeling these emotional waters? Making yourself something to eat. Just got home from work. I love that. Sit back, relax, soak up this energy healing. Thank you, Lauren, for liking the live. Good. So we're going to blow more gunk out of these lower chakras. Judgment. Judgment around how you receive love just came up so strongly. Thank you, Josephine, for sharing the live. So, not feeling like you look like a dork, or that's like the overwhelming feeling that I get right now, that you don't look like a dork when you receive love, that you don't look cheesy when you're receiving love, when you're talking to the universe, when you're speaking with the universe, when you're receiving from the universe. I release that judgment from all spaces and places, all lower chakras, here and now, past, present, and future timelines. Let that float right out. All right, and I think there are now only 2 candles left. Link is in the bio. So if you feel your heart pulling towards, pulling you towards this, if you feel the feelings of love pulling you towards this, link is in the bio to expand your universe, to get serious, to ask the universe for what you want, to grow, to shift with this energy healing, to learn something about yourself, because I'm also going to send you a mini energy reading. I read the flames of your candles and let you know what the universe had to say for you. So it helps you move between the next moon cycle. Thank you for the squirrel, Cassidy. I love it. And I just saw your order come through. Thank you. Oh, 1 candle left. 1. Whoever wants the last one, link in bio. And we're going to start programming in un momento. I don't have a good Spanish accent. Do not make fun of me. Me too. All right, now let's go into the heart. Let's crack open the heart chakra like an egg, okay? And just tapping gently and knocking gently on that heart chakra. I give myself permission to openly express the love that I feel within, the love that I feel radiate from the universe. And thank you, Melissa, for liking the live. Welcome in. I give myself permission to be unapologetic. I give myself permission to swim in these feelings of love, to soak it all up and enjoy, because this is the one chance I have at this life. I deserve to enjoy unapologetically. Thank you, Brittany, for liking the live. Welcome in. I unapologetically will receive and convey the happiness I have around love. How does that feel to just accept that for a moment? To let that ring in your energy for a moment. Let's go up into the mind a little bit too. as we do this. Let's clear some thoughts. I want you to be clear-headed. I want you to work with me here for a second. So in a minute, I'm going to ask that you breathe in. When you breathe in, I want you to gather up everything that you've been thinking about today. For some of you, it kind of looks like a ball of like, I don't know, just like this really dirty wind, almost like a tornado. And then as you breathe out, I want you to send it down to the ground. So through your body down to the ground. It feels like touching base at home. I love that, Annie. All right, so breathing in, gathering up all those thoughts. Breathe out, send them down to the ground, let the earth take them. The earth is going to cleanse this energy. You do not need to hold on to this anymore. The earth happily takes it for you. This is what the earth energy is meant to do. Thank you, Gabrielle, for the heart me. Welcome in. The earth is meant to cleanse. It happily cleanses for you. How are you, Gabrielle? And thank you for the heart puffs. Now breathe in some earth energy, which I usually see as dark green. And thank you for reposting in the Go Popular. Breathing in. Let that beautiful deep green earth energy start to settle. Oh, Cassidy. Yeah. And you know, it's kind of crazy town right now. Like, we're in the midst of tax season. I still haven't done my taxes. Yeah, my taxes are going to be kind of fucking bananas this year because I own a new piece of property. I own 2 new pieces of property. I need to shift some things around with my business. It's going to be bananas, but we're going to get it done. We're all going to get it done, all right? I went to yoga this morning for the first time in over a month. It was so wonderful. I love that. That's what I want people to do. Not specifically go to yoga, but do those things for yourself that make you feel good, that help you relax, that feed your soul. I mean, the only reason you need is that I feel good and it makes me happy when I do it. That's so important. Gabrielle, I'm so glad you're here. All right, breathe in again, gathering up all of those thoughts into a ball of energy. Breathe them out down to the ground. Let the earth take them. Oh my goodness, Cassidy. Well, I'm glad you got it done. And thank you, Rain, for liking the live. I'm going to send in some red grounding energy to your minds to help them further relax. I played Uno today and had so much fun. I love that. I can't remember the last time I played Uno. Annie, adulting? Like, why doesn't adulting involve so many pieces of paper? So many pieces of paper and so many numbers. Like, I just don't have the time. Just, like, why do we need to do this? I need to show you guys my workspace sometimes, but I'm pretty confident I have ADHD. But I see no point in getting diagnosed this far along. But like, I have ADHD piles of paper. Like, don't give me more. Stop giving me pieces of paper. It's great. Adulting, paper, pain. Stop, Cassidy. Same, Joss, same. I rode my bike during my lunch break today while it was nice today. I love that, Lauren. I really love that. I need to start walking on my lunch break, getting out on my lunch break, so I love that reminder. Ah, Joss, you feel me. You get it. I love that, Annie. And thank you, Alyssa, for liking the live. All right, let's do it a third time. Anytime we clear something or move something, I typically like to do it 3 times. So breathe in again. Breathe out, send it down to the ground. Send it down to the earth. Thank you, Gabrielle, for liking the live. All right, I believe there's still 1 candle left. So whoever's sitting there mulling it over, thinking about it, like, okay, I want to take a chance on myself. I seriously want to approach the universe and ask for something. Here's your chance. 1 candle is left. Link is in the bio. We've had people find new jobs, get new homes, find new relationships, leave toxicity. We've had people build businesses. We've had people step into the most confident, badass versions of themselves. Anything you want to manifest, you can use these candles for. My friend who has finally been diagnosed with autism told me I probably have it, or at least ADHD. Cassidy, and those two things also typically are, what's the word I'm looking for? Typically they like happen together or can be diagnosed together. I've had ADHD since I was a child. Pretty sure it's a family. It could be, Lauren. It could. What is the word I'm looking for? Now it's bothering me. Comorbidities. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. I was like, it starts with a C. Did you, Tarot? Oh, I remember you telling me that in your the session that we had for your baby. I remember. Yeah. I check a lot of the boxes, but again, I'm just kind of like, I don't at this point feel like I need anything. I just kind of operate how I operate, and maybe one day I will. I don't know. Really, Amber? Yeah. I always advocate for anyone. If you feel like getting the diagnosis will help you, do it. Anything that is going to help you feel more confident, anything that is going to, enable you to operate better, do it. Thank you, Bob, for sharing the live, and thank you for consenting. Tarot, yes. I have ADHD and anxiety disorder, but I think the anxiety is caused by that could make a lot of sense. It really does. I accept it for myself. Thank you. That's how you feel too, Rain. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And thank you for the donut, Bob. I don't remember if I said that out loud, but thank you for the donut. If I had health insurance, I'd go find someone willing to diagnose me. Oh, Cassidy. And thank you, Rain, for liking the live. All right, let's start programming. Again, there is one candle left, just one. Link is in the bio. You can grab it while I'm programming the candles. This is the time to dive into, what does my body and my soul call for? What is it saying that I love? What is going to bring me this beautiful happiness, this beautiful experience for the rest of my life? What is this journey that I have been craving? If you are ready to manifest it, if you are ready to take that chance on yourself, link is in the bio to grab your manifesting candle. The sign of Pisces is going to show you how to swim. It's not going to let you sink. It's going to show you how to navigate these emotional waters. It's going to show you where you can have more passion, have more love, experience more excitement. So again, link is in the bio, only one candle left, and we are going to start programming. Oh, Lauren, I am so sorry. My body's calling for ice cream, but my soul is screaming water. I love it. Let me make sure I didn't miss any comments, because sometimes when I'm talking, like, I'm seeing what's on the screen, but I'm not reading it, because, thank you for the heart meet, Leela, because, it's hard for me to sometimes multitask in different ways. If I had health insurance, oh, that's what, I remember what you said now, Cassidy. All right, let's start programming. So again, let me I'm going to put it in the chat and pin it, because that will be easier. I'm going to try to not talk out loud as I do it. Link in bio. Nope, I had to talk. I had to talk to do it. When I'm typing, I have to talk out loud. All right, let me pin it, and let's start programming. Ooh, we got to number the candles. Why is there a spoon over here? I don't know what I was doing with this spoon. Must have been something magical, or it wouldn't have been over here. Where's my marker? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on, I gotta find my Sharpie. Well, I swear I just saw it. I feel like all of the things that I need today have been running away. It is Mercury retrograde, so not super shocked. Well, that's not really the marker that I want, so I guess I can do it with that marker. No, I just found it. I see it. It's hiding. It was hiding from me. It was hiding behind my selenite tower. Okay. And again, one candle left, link in the bio to grab your manifesting candle. I also read the energy of your candle. So if you need some advice, you need an answer, you're going to get invaluable feedback from the universe. This feedback helps you determine what you need to concentrate on. Maybe you hadn't realized that, you know, maybe there's a block over here that's affecting what's over here. And you will get that feedback to help you move through to the next moon cycle. And I have clients who are doing these a year at a time with me. Thank you. Is it supposed to be said berry cherry? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So I have 2 clients who are in year-long journeys with me right now. So thank you, Tarot. Tarot's one of them that is on the year-long journey with me. Tarot has built a business in our time together, is full-time in that business now, and is expanding in that business. So you can use these for anything. Like, these help you. It's been 3 years. So she's been doing them for 3 years, and she's now in another year-long package with me. You can do some big stuff. Like I said, Tarot has built a business and is full-time in that business now. These aren't just little wishes. These aren't just, you know, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, hope something happens. Like, if you want something to happen, if you're determined, if you're willing to listen to the universe, if you're willing to learn about yourself and follow the advice of the universe, you're gonna make something happen. And I'm just numbering these candles. So just a second. And then let me look at the candle list. Whoop. Knocking things down, because that's what I do. Is it really 9:30? I feel like we're in a time warp. Does anyone else feel that way? Courtney, welcome in. How are you? I feel like we've been live longer than 32 minutes, but that's, I don't know. Thank you for the heart me, Courtney. Yes, there is 1 candle left. 1 manifesting candle, so link in the bio. You can grab it while I'm programming, but once I'm done and the candles are on the tray, that's it. Thank you, Morgan, for reposting. So if you feel the call to take a chance on yourself, to dive into the universe, to swim amongst these beautiful, emotional, loving waters of Pisces, we can do that together. All right. Candle number 1 is Lauren. I'm using a bigger screwdriver than I normally do today because I don't know where my other one went. But this one is like, I will take its place. I'm like, okay. All right, breathe in, Lauren. Breathe out. Anchoring in. So this is the candle. Sorry, my light is very squeaky when it moves. This is the candle that feels tied to your fertility. And I hear the question, is my body ready? And I hear the universe say, yes, we are conditioning it. And I see the flashes of pink and I see the flashes of blue. But the overwhelming thing the universe is wanting you to know as we move through this candle is that, yes, your body's ready. So filling this with Reiki. And thank you, Bob, for liking the live. I should have completed the list while I had the computer open. What's wrong with me? We'll do it when we get there. Thank you, Alyssa, for liking the live, and Jada. All right, wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in a golden bubble. All right, number 2 is Lauren. Lauren has 3 candles with me. Lauren, oh my gosh, are you still in here? Corey, welcome in. How are you? Happy new moon in Pisces, my sun sign. Lauren, you might find this funny, but this candle smells like Ireland. I don't know what Ireland smells like, but that's the feeling I get. And I love it. So, breathe in anyway. I want you to envision yourself there. Breathe out. Anchoring in. Feeling yourself standing on a cliff as the sun sets and the breeze is in your hair and there's water from the ocean that is coming up and lightly sprinkling you. It smells like rain. I love it. There we go. Declaring your home. Filling this with Reiki. I'm doing amazing because I put my 2 weeks into my job. That's awesome. Congratulations. Gabrielle, I'm so excited. I can't wait to do one for you. Very, very excited. This, of course, this sign makes me extra excited, being my own sun sign. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up. Oh, I am so sorry, Corey, that was happening, but I'm glad that you now are in a place where you can say, I'm leaving. I don't have to endure this anymore, and I'm moving on. Oh, this one. So this one was more of a scenery. So green was a huge color for me, but also the golden yellow of the sunset. So normally I see that one as the colors of the Irish flag, but the biggest colors were golden, yellow, green of the grass, and then blue of the ocean. So just like you standing in this scenery where you're just standing there and you're breathing and you're like, I'm here. Gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. And thank you, Bob, for liking the live. Are you tapping into energies? Or when you get a candle, do we mention intentions? I'm tapping into energies. So in the listing, actually, I do ask that you put your intention in the note at checkout because I want you to declare what it is that you want. However, if you don't put your intention in the note at checkout, that's totally okay. It's not going to affect what we do here. That's more of an exercise to get you in the habit of being like, this is what I want. And I know that I energetically feel that it's what I need, what I want, it's right for me. And sorry if you hear my cat scratching their paper. But again, it doesn't hurt anything because I'm tapping into the energy and pulling that intention, that feeling over anyway. All right, Lauren, candle 3. Thank you, Courtney. And I don't always read people's intentions either, but sometimes I'll be reading someone's candle and I'm like, this message just like is blowing me away, or this message is just like really intense. What is this relating to? So sometimes that's fun to go back and be able to read what it was that they were wanting to be like, oh my God. But again, doesn't affect anything if you do or don't. I just want you all, the point of this is I want you all to be confident in asking for what you want. So that's why I created the free manifesting guide. I call it the intention setting guide. It's on my website. So it's a whole course that you can work through with some information about, what are we doing under these moons? And then they do have some voice healings in them as well to help you set your intentions. All right, breathe in, Lauren. Breathe out. Anchoring in. This is so interesting, Lauren. This candle, I saw pink, like literally, I don't know if you saw my hand kind of do this wave. Thank you, Gabrielle, for liking the live also. But as I did this wave, there was a wave of pink energy. And what I feel like, or what it was conveying to me, was this relationship that you're in is going to help you sink into your feminine, which is beautiful because you've been in the Divine Feminine program as well with me for the past 6 months. So it's like the universe is saying, yes, this is the one to help you feel secure, to feel feminine, to relax into the version of yourself that is healthiest, the version of yourself that is going to make you feel comfortable. It's just so beautiful. So feeling some Reiki. My paychecks there are like 800 to 900 if I work so many hours. There's usually 200, 500, like in a week. You're so welcome, Lauren. I'm feeling this Reiki. I just feel when I do all three of these candles tonight, what I hear is the word evolution. It's an evolution of your story, an evolution of the energy. I love it. And then wrapping this up, sealing this up. Oh, sorry. Forgot to turn on my messenger notifications and my sister is laughing at something that I sent her. I'm kind of a menace when it comes to men. And she's laughing at something that I did. All right, Leela, are you ready? I know you're in here earlier. Every 2 weeks. Oh, I gotcha. All right, Leela. Lauren, I'll have to tell you what I did, Lauren. All right, breathe in, Leela. Breathe out, anchoring in. Woo. You have a huge, it's like a cloud of deep blue and then some pink behind it. And I also see a sunset behind these two. It's like a sunset coming through a window. This is so interesting. But what I hear the universe saying, or feel them saying, is I want you to look outside the window, look around it, see that you are not trapped, see that you have all this free space to roam. Use your wisdom as you learn how to roam. Love yourself deeply and securely as you learn how to roam. Does that make sense? As that vibrates through your energy, anchoring this in. February vacation for school, I worked 50 hours and got 900 plus overtime. That is good. I love that, Leela. I love it. Makes sense. Filling this up. I'm also kind of a menace when it comes to men, but only I think it ain't good reason. I love it. Oh, Leela. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in its golden bubble. Yeah, I just don't have much of a filter with men anymore. So yeah. Be careful when approaching. No one's safe, not even my own family. Cassidy, did you? I want to see it. I really, really want to see it. You don't have to share it, but I do want to see it. All right, Floor. I don't believe Floor is here. Floor is one of the people I learned Reiki with. Oh, female. I can't wait to see a Cassidy. Yeah, I'm just in a different space, you know? Coming originally from the South, we are very much taught to placate to men. We're taught to, you know, serve men. Things are changing, but you know, that's kind of the general attitude, and you know, that's something that stuck with me for a very long time, and now I'm just like, nah. No. I'm not going to placate to you at all. All right, pulling over Floor's energy. Ooh, anchoring in. Okay, so her name is Floor. So her name is Flower. And her energy really actually was flowers. These big, beautiful, billowing roses. Cassidy, stop. Yeah, Annie. These big, beautiful roses. And what I feel is like I am owning my energy. I'm owning who I am. I am owning that I am a protective being. That is such an interesting phrase coming through for her. A protective being. But I love it. All right. Filling this with Reiki. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. If I hit that cord one more time, you guys can't see the cord I'm hitting, but it's down here right in front of me. And it's not long enough to really move anywhere. All right, Molly, wait. Is Molly Soap Bubbles in here? Where is Molly? Molly Soap Bubbles. Okay. So, if you guys don't know, it really is Annie. I love flowers. They make me so happy. And thank you, Gabrielle, for liking the live, and thank you, Courtney, for the rose. Molly Soap Bubbles, like her name says, she makes like skincare products, soap, magnesium lotion, natural deodorants. I love her stuff. So go give her a follow if you don't know who she is. Again, her name is Molly Soap Bubbles, and she makes some amazing things. All right, she might be working. I don't know if she'll be here tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and do her candle. She could be on live. If she's on live, go tell her I'm doing her candle. Yes, she makes magnesium lotion in a bunch of different scents, and it is amazing. So like you need some magnesium to help you go to sleep, rub it. She's called Molly Soap Bubbles here on TikTok. And I like to slather it on my feet, put some socks on, and I mean do some Reiki, meditate, lay in bed. Oh, you're feeling good. So just to let you know, magnesium lotion isn't going to be like a lotion you put on your body and sinks in. It works a little bit differently. So it's more of like a target, like a spot treatment lotion. Thank you, Faye, for the creeper. I did not know that that was a gift here on TikTok, but I love that. Now I wanna play that game. I haven't in a long time. Good night, Annie. Thank you for coming in. You know, I bet it would. I mean, it's really concentrated. And it'll help things relax. It'll help you relax. Sorry, I'm all over the place. My ADHD is showing. So pulling over her energy. Anchoring in. She is blue and yellow. She is, oh, okay. I feel this huge burst of, I'm like this, what's the word I'm looking for? Practical. I'm like this practical business leader. I'm this practical businesswoman, but I want to have fun. I want fun, I want balance, is what I'm hearing. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. So anchoring this in. So we're gonna open up a huge like bridge to help, you know, close the gap between these two things. Thank you for the wink wink, Faye. Filling this with Reiki, and thank you for liking the live. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. All right, we have Allie. You're up. You are up. Are you still in here? There you are. All right, breathe in. Breathe out. Anchoring in. Whoa. Purple. Purple, purple, purple. Almost at that. Well, I did get a little tongue-tied. Purple, purple, purple. They have, yeah. Molly has gone viral several times here on TikTok. So this is Hello Intuition. This is hello leading with your intuition. Are you ready for that? This is hello, let something else take the driver's seat, which I think makes sense with what you've been experiencing lately. It's like, it's time for this easier era to come forward, if that makes sense. Like letting the intention be in letting the intuition be in the driver's seat creates a smoother drive. So let it lead even more. Thank you, Bob, for liking the live. Because we talk about all the time, when you think that you have gotten to like this incredibly deep level, there's always like an infinite, infinite levels to explore. So it's time to sink even deeper into letting this intuition lead. All female. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. Ooh, and I just felt a burst of energy, like an engine, like bursting. Like I feel like a race car. I don't know how race car, I'm not an engine person, I'm not a car person, but it's just like when a car like turns on, it just like, makes that sound, and it's like roaring and it's ready to go. That's what I felt too. All right, Alyssa, vroom, vroom, exactly. When it goes vroom, vroom. I'm waxing my hair. Is it pretty? Does it look like dandruff? Do I look like I have dandruff? Maybe I should get it out. I don't have dandruff. All right, Alyssa. Beep, beep. All right, breathe in. Breathe out. Anchoring in. You have lots of yellow, and then I see some orange in the background. Almost everyone has had like a sunset in the background, so you have like some sunset energy in the background as well. And the colors are kind of like billowing. This is so interesting that the word billowing is coming through. So they're very big, they're very comfortable, they're very like, I know who I am, I know what I'm doing, I'm comfortable. That's why they're billowing, because they're comfortable. Got it. Hello. But the other message behind this is comfortableness in expressing your happiness. Does that make sense? I think this is so interesting that this is the component coming through with this tonight. But we'll go with it. Filling this with Reiki. And thank you, Gabrielle and Bob, for liking the live. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up. And let me know how that feels for you, Alyssa. You really like it? Good. That's so funny that the colors were coming through as like these cloudy, pillowy type things. I'm like, oh wait, it means comfortability, being comfortable in these feelings. All right, Shama, it is you. I see you liking the live. It is your turn. Your turn to take center stage. And I think I already see your color, but breathe in, breathe out, anchoring in. You have green, but you actually have two shades of green. You have green representing the heart, and it's still working a little bit on that I deserve what the universe wants to give to me. I deserve what I ask from the universe. And then you have this, it's like a bit of a darker shade of green, which is more of like money frequency green for me, or at least that's how I see the frequency of money. And it feels happy, it feels luscious, because sometimes, this is for everybody, sometimes when we start to talk about money, when we talk about wanting money, making more money, we tend to have like these really narrowed feelings about it, and like this really narrowed view of money. And like, how do I want to explain this? Sometimes we feel like if we ask for it, if we're wanting it, then we're doing something wrong, because we have put a certain connotation around money. Does that make sense? But for you, Shama, this green is just like, no, I'm not subscribing to that thinking anymore. I'm not subscribing to what society has, the energy that the society has put around money, and I love it. And thank you, Gabrielle and Bob, for liking the live. Filling this with Reiki. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. That feels so good. So just a little caveat about money and talking about money. Money is not a bad energy. Thank you. I almost said thank you, India. Hi, India. How are you? But money is not a bad energy. It is not inherently evil. Thank you for the heart, me, India. That is something that we as a society have put on it. We have created this idea that money makes you evil, and that's not true. Money is just a neutral frequency, really. It doesn't think one way or the other. I am good. Thank you for asking. I'm excited to be in my sign of Pisces tonight for the new moon. And now I do have to fill out the rest of the list. I'll try to hold it. Goodness of me. Yeah, more candle junk. Okay. We stopped at Shama and now we have Brinkley, Kimberly, and Derek. Okay. Oh, hello, pen. Why are we not working? Hey. Not cool. Where's my other pen? My cute little heart pen's not working. I don't know what I did. Well, anyway, I have a purple one. And it works. Brinkley. And I got these pens from a woman here on TikTok. What is her name? What is her name? Because she has some really cute office stuff too, and like pens, some makeup things. Oh, this is who I got it from. It's on her bag. I got it from Snazzy Beauty here on TikTok. So I got this little like iridescent bag from her, and I got all these like cute pens from her. So if you just want some like cute little stuff, Snazzy Beauty here on TikTok. Brinkley, Kimberly, Derek. Okay. Derek. And then Cassidy. Woo. And thank you, Shama, for liking the live, and Gabrielle. Melissa. And then Gabrielle, last but not least. All right, let's do it. Okay, Brinkley. Oh my goodness. I'm getting sleepy. I'm trying to be in bed by 11:30 now. You guys know I'm kind of like a night owl. Well, not really a night owl. I'm like an exhausted pigeon that likes to stay up late. But it's part of my health journey. I'm trying to be in bed by 11:30. So we're getting close. All right, let me do Brinkley. I don't believe Brinkley and Kim and Derek are in here tonight, but they have been doing candles with me for, I would say, gosh, probably over 6 months now. And I love doing them. First it was Kimberly, who started doing the candles with me. And then one night she was like, well, you do one for my husband, Derek. He's sitting beside me. I'm like, yes, I'll do one. And she was like, he doesn't really believe this stuff. And I read his energy, and they were like, yeah, that's accurate about him. So then he started believing it. And then he, of course, then had candles with her. And then she brought in her daughter Brinkley to do candles. And now I do candles for all 3 of them. I'm so used to staying up late, but when I work early, I try to go to bed at 11:32. Yeah, so actually it's normally about 10:30ish my time when we end. So then that gives me about an hour to do what I need to do. And then I hop in bed. All right, pulling over Brinkley's energy. Anchoring in, oh, sweet green and yellow energy. Growing into confidence. Growing into peace. Oh, that's a big one. Growing into peace. I love that. Filling that up with Reiki. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up. And then we are going to do Kimberly. Oh, Gabrielle, yeah, I used to be in Eastern. I feel ya. So I actually moved my lives technically when coming into Central Time to adapt. Pulling over Kim's energy. Ooh, anchoring in. Leaning into your femininity is what I just heard for her. So huge pink energy, huge red energy, and that's saying feeling solid, leaning into the feminine energy. And feminine energy doesn't mean just, you know, all the like frills that we tend to associate with being feminine. Femininity takes like this huge spectrum. Like the form it takes is a huge spectrum. So not just leaning into femininity that we as a society, you know, traditionally think of, but also all the way to the other end of the spectrum, being like a warrior, being self-sufficient, being, you know, brave, you know, just being this ultimate like strong figure as well. So feeling this with Reiki. And that's actually the journey that we have been on for the last 6 months in the Divine Feminine program that I've been running. And it has been, I mean, just incredible. Exploring like what femininity really means, the different versions that it takes, the different shapes it takes, how society has affected it, how the patriarchy has affected it, how we now move forward, you know, what is our role in dismantling and relearning how to operate as divine feminine beings, and what is our responsibility when it comes to interacting with patriarchal institutions and personalities and things like that. So thank you, Gifted, for the follow. Welcome in. All right, Derek. Pulling over Derek's energy. Thank you, holding pause for liking the live. Ooh, anchoring in. Okay. He's got some purple in his candle that I don't think I have ever seen. Thank you, holding pause for the heart me. I don't think I've ever seen purple in his candle. But it's mixed with blue. And it feels like I'm finally relaxing. Relaxing in general in life, and finally relaxing with this journey the universe wants to take me on. Oh, inner self journey. Okay, I think he has a new journey to go on. I like it. Filling this with Reiki. But it feels so good. It's like I'm just leaning into loving myself and who I am and how I operate. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. All right, Cassidy, it is your turn. All right, breathe in. I think I already see it. Breathe out. Anchoring in. You have lots of yellow and you have some green behind it, so very yellow leading energy here. Oh, kind of similar to what you were saying earlier. It's like I'm gonna breathe and I'm gonna get things done and I'm going to enjoy the moment. That is so key right here. This is your first piece of advice from the universe, is enjoying the moment. As each moment comes, being present in it all. Letting yourself love, oh, okay, that's where the green comes in. Letting yourself love yourself through each moment. How many times can I say yourself? Loving yourself through each moment too. Loving how you move. Letting yourself really view yourself in each moment. Does that make sense? Getting familiar with how you operate and loving it. Feeling this Reiki. So if you were needing that advice, if that helped make something feel comfortable, that's your first message. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. And then Melissa. Good. And don't forget, we are going to continue the energy healing. So stick around. We are going to continue our group healing in just a moment. All right, Melissa, breathe in. Breathing out. Anchoring in. Oh my gosh, I love it. Trusty screwdriver, yes. This one's actually a stand-in for the other one, but it's, my security camera says a brown animal is walking on the lawn. I love it. This one is standing in for my other screwdriver, but it feels just as magical. All right, so Melissa, you had the most gorgeous mix of blue, purple, and then a light blue. It reminds me of like an outer space background, like a nebula or something. And they were all like swirling together. They were all mixing together. It kind of looked like paint. Or that you might find this kind of funny, but this is what came to mind too, was like donut icing. So like swirling like those beautiful colors together on top of a donut and making it look like a galaxy. And to me, that's letting me know that this is supposed to feel delicious for you. This is supposed to feel sweet for you. But more behind this, artistry. Oh, letting your artistry feel delicious. Now, artistry can also mean a lot of things, not just like literally painting something, but artistry, you can have artistry in the way that you live your life, the way that you interact with people. Oh, duh. Okay, so letting your life feel like art. There we go. Sometimes it takes a minute, but we get there. How does that feel, Melissa? Filling this with Reiki. Hang on, let me do my puzzle piece, because TikTok doesn't, Good. Then wrapping this up, sealing it up. All right, last but not least, Gabrielle. Wait, thank you, Laura, for the love you so much. I'm sorry, I was looking down. Cookie, how have you been? Welcome in. How are you feeling under the Pisces new moon? All right, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, I saw a lot of yellow, I saw a touch of pink, and then I saw some green. I'm good, thank you for asking, and thank you, Kelly, for liking the live, and Gabrielle and Bob. So, what I'm feeling is let the heart lead through excitement. Just let that land. Let the heart lead through excitement. Let there be excitement in the things that you bring out to people. So I feel like when you introduce like something you want to teach people about, or something you're trying to talk to people about, let excitement come from the heart and lead what you're putting out. Does that make sense? Like, just let there be this pure love for what you're exploring, what you're sharing, what you're doing. This feels so good. So this can be in every aspect of life, like when you're having a conversation with someone. Thank you, Cookie, for the heart me, and thank you, Laura, for liking the live. So if you're needing that piece of advice, you're needing that confirmation, there's the first message. And thank you for the heart me, Dylan. Welcome in, and thank you for the Go Popular, or the Go Populars. Thank you. And it says on my side you have reached member level 12. I don't know what that means, but thank you, Dylan. Fill this up just a bit more. All right, wrapping this up, sealing it up. I talk about a lot of serious things. That makes sense then. So letting more joy come out in them. I know sometimes when you talk more about serious things, that can almost feel wrong, but if you're feeling that tingle in your heart, if you're feeling that, sensation, somewhere in your body, like it's needed, someone's needing to hear it. Someone's needing that lightness. Someone's needing that mood uplifted in it. You're fine, Dylan. Thank you. I know it's been a long time since I've been to yours. I moved and all this stuff happened and, but thank you for continuing to do what you do as well. All right, are we ready? Let me get the candle wax off of me as best I can. Is that it? Is this enough room for my big head and the candles? I think it is. I think we'll be all right. All right, let's go. Oh, it's all in my hair. What's new? Okay. All right, so 1, 2, and 3 are Lauren. And then 4, 5, and 6. Oh, sorry. 4 is Leela, 5 is Floor, 6 is Molly, 7 is Allie, 8 is Alyssa, 9 is Shama, 10 is Brinkley, 11 is Kimberly, 12 is Derek. I love that they all got in the same row, so mom, dad, and daughter all in the same row. Let me space these out just a little bit more, just so they got a little room to breathe. I mean, I know this is community healing, but we don't want to be in each other's butts, you know what I mean? Like communal but not squished. Okay, and then 13 is Cassidy, 14 is Melissa, 15 is Gabrielle. All right. Asking Archangels Michael and Gabriel to come forward to protect this energy, guide this energy, show them strength, show them the way, show them possibility. Keep the energy moving in the direction it needs to go and never stray. I have some salt stuck in my ring. Oops. Ooh, don't they already feel dreamy? Are you, Cassidy? I love it. I was saying earlier, if you feel sleepy, don't be shocked. Being in the sign of Pisces, this energy can make you sleepy. Wait, who is that? Hang on. Oops, I about knocked over the phone. Hang on. I'm just gonna have to stand up and do this, or I'm gonna knock the phone down. There we go. All right. Did it. Thank you, Pop, for liking the live. Thank you all for 25,000 likes, by the way. I give myself permission to operate from my emotions. If I hit my light one more time. So sometimes we tend to be like, okay, I want to be less emotional. But that shouldn't really be the goal. The goal should be mastery and alchemy of your emotions. So letting your emotions feed you the information. Did something happen that needs to shift? Is there something inside of you that needs to shift? And letting your emotions be the fuel to make the shifts. So opening those lower chakras, opening the heart chakra, so that your emotions can actually appropriately drive you forward. Pulling out some doubt. Release the doubt here. Anything that you may be feeling doubtful of, allow it to be given over to the universe. I no longer am doubtful about the emotions I experience. I lean in again to the information that they provide to me. I lean into my heart space. I lean into the love that resides within it. I allow it to grow like a seed that has been planted. I allow it to flourish. I allow it to grow tall into a beautiful tree. Thank you, Kathleen, for liking the live. Going up into the mind and untangling somewhere in the mind. I'm still feeling some fuzziness in there that we need to get out. I awaken my mind to what's in front of me. So we talk about this a lot, that we sometimes get caught up in the day-to-day, we get caught up in the mundane. Understandably, we are living in a world where we are asked to be more plugged in than ever, where we are not given a lot of downtime, a lot of time to be creative, a lot of time to rest and recharge, like, in the years past. So we're changing the habit. We're going to change the narrative. Allow yourself to see the beauty in front of you and participate in it. Unplug, disconnect from the mundane, and say, I deserve this time to be reconnected with the things that feed my soul, that make me feel good, that make me happy, make my family happy. Thank you, Dylan, for the level up. The level up sparks. It looked like a cake to me, but thank you. And thank you for liking the live. I give myself permission to disconnect. Disconnect from the mundane, disconnect from the rat race, and plug into flow, plug into beauty. How is that feeling? I allow myself to open up to the world of possibility. Again, this is going to be a little bit of a different shift. So it's not just seeing practical possibility. This is genuinely opening up to the universe and saying, show me what can happen. The things that I cannot even see, the things that I cannot even conceptualize at this moment, show me what's possible. I'll take the steps. I'll walk with trust. I'll walk with excitement. I'll walk with hope. How is that feeling? I give myself permission to be lifted up. Sometimes we don't feel worthy of just simply being lifted up by energy. We don't feel worthy of being lifted up by the universe, but you are. I think we talked about this some on Monday night. Thank you, Gabrielle, for liking the live. We talked about this some on Monday, that just as you are now, you are worthy of being uplifted. You are worthy of being changed. You are worthy of seeing and living the life that is going to bring you joy and improvement and empowerment and happiness. You don't have to check all these boxes. You don't have to, say, okay, well, I did 100 hours of community service this month. I repented 20 times. Whatever it is. Thank you, Amanda, for liking the live. Welcome in. How are you? How have you been? And I'm sorry if you hear my stomach growl. I'm kind of hungry. How have you been? And thank you, Courtney, for liking the live. But you are worthy in your current form, as you are now, to be uplifted, to operate from a new space, to operate in hand with the divine, to be led by the divine. Oh, Lauren. I think we all need to be reminded of that. No matter how long we have been on this journey, no matter how many times we've up-leveled, no matter how many times we've seen change, we all need to be reminded of that at different points in time, because it's a very human construct that we need to do XYZ in order to have whatever it is that we want. But the universe is like, no. That is just, that's a thing that you guys do down here. That's not a thing we do up here in the universe. And thank you, Dylan, for liking the live. The universe is like, just acknowledge that you are made from the divine. You are made from this same stardust. You are made from this same sacred energy, and you're worthy as you are. It just is you acknowledging, understanding that, accepting that, and letting it be. You can start from any point. You can start this journey at any point, at any time, from any condition. It's just making a decision. That's all it is. Making the decision. Ooh, did you see whose candle was that went ooh? As I was saying that, hang on. Where am I pointing? I'm pointing here. So this would be 3, 6, 9. I think that's number 10. I think that was Brinkley's candle. You're right, Courtney. I think it is. That was amazing. It's still doing it. I love it. Makes a lot of sense, because as you guys, maybe remember what it was like to be a preteen and a teenager, and how weird it could be, and how sometimes you felt really down on yourself, and it's like, no, you're worthy as you are. You're worthy through whatever phase you go through. All right, opening up the aura, let's relax the physical body. I allow my body to breathe. I allow each muscle to relax. I allow myself to take off the weight of the day, the weight of the week, the weight of life for a moment. Oh, Courtney, that's okay. Yeah, I think she is in high school now. I think she just started. Oh, God. Oh my goodness. Dreamy, sleepy Pisces energy. I love it. I allow my physical body to carry the vibration of hope. So we're not just talking energetically, we're not just talking about understanding this in the mind, we're talking about your literal muscles, your bones, everything, carrying the frequency, the vibration of hopefulness, carrying it in your body. Bringing that down the body, starting from the back of the head, going down the back, down to the feet. Ooh, hopefulness about health as well. Yes. Treating your body well. That theme keeps coming up over and over and over. We will soon know more why. My candles look like one big flame. It looks like, they do. I love it. I actually see a star. I don't know. It's more of like an energetic thing I see, like right here. I feel star energy. Down again. Ooh. Sorry guys, my stomach's really growling because I'm new to intermittent fasting. I was put on it by my doctor. I haven't quite figured out like what to eat during the day, when, and you know, it's a learning curve. But I can say it has made me feel much better already, even if my tummy is growling at the moment. Did you, Dylan? It's contagious. Literally, it's contagious. I did a study on it way back in the day in college. That was, oh God. College was now over 10 years ago. I'm getting old. I'm becoming a real adult now. Dylan, aren't you like 5 years younger than me or something? Don't even. I think you're more than 5 years younger than me, actually. I don't want to hear it. I do intermittent fasting every day for 14 to 16 hours a day. It gets easier. Thank you, Cookie. Yeah, I'm sticking to it. I'm holding to it because I am already feeling better, really and truly. So I know it'll work itself out. I just gotta figure it out. Like the calorie intake, and between that time I can eat, you know, I'll get it worked out. All right, I can already see from here it's about that time. So, are we ready to start tucking in? Let me send you off into dreamland. You graduated with your master's in 2020. So it'll be 6 years this May. Okay, so did you graduate with your undergrad at about 21? Yeah, you're a lot younger than me. So you would have been, your master's is 2 years, right? At about 23? Is that right? Or were you a little bit older? I don't know. But let's start tucking in. What kind of magical sleepy burrito do you want to be? Dylan, I'm like 10 years older than you. I don't want to hear I'm getting old from you. I'm approaching 40, okay? You are so welcome. A unicorn, I love it. Like, I'm over here needing to think about my 401k. I don't want to think about a 401k right now. Yes, Leela, I will. Good night, Lauren. Prime time, exactly, Cookie. All right, tucking you in, sealing you in. Good night.